This is a clarion call to every single believer. It's a clarion call to every believer anywhere you are in Nigeria. It is a call to prayer. It is a call to prayer. When we see what's going on in our nation today, it's not the time for us to keep quiet. In Isaiah 62, the Bible makes it clear. It says, I have set watchmen upon your walls, watchmen who will not hold their peace day or night. And this is not the time for fear. This is not the time for complaints. This is not the time for hopelessness. This is the time for us to rise. Nations are saved by men and women who refuse to give God rest. The watchman on the wall must take their place at this critical time in the history of our nation. God has set us as intercessors over the destiny of Nigeria, not to observe, but to enforce the will of God. We are not observers. We are not spectators. We are to enforce the will of God. Our prayer at this time must rise like just incense, day and night, until this wickedness stops. Every believer has a role to play. Prayer must leave just church buildings. Prayer must enter every home, every school, every office, in our streets. There must be prayer going on everywhere. If you are a school owner, get your children to pray. If you are a principal, a proprietress, whatever, get your children to pray. If you are a business owner, get your people praying. This is the time for concerted prayer. Keeping quiet right now is to empower the darkness. But we must lift our voices, not to complain. Complaining will not do it. And it is already clear to you that politicians don't have the answer. Politicians don't have the answer. The answer is with us. If my people who are called by my name shall pray, that has always been God's remedy. Every Christian must become a watchman over the destiny of this nation. This is the time to make prophetic declaration over Nigeria. We must declare peace where there is violence. We must declare righteousness over this mindless and senseless corruption going on. We must pray for revival fire to sweep across the land, breaking every chain, healing the families, drawing people to Jesus. And let me tell you, as we travail, angels are dispatched, demonic agendas are dismantled, and God's will becomes established. We cannot afford to keep quiet. You need to pray. If you are a Christian, you need to pray. Let every believer, every intercessor lift up their voices to God. It is time to rise up and pray until God establishes his plan over this nation. Forces of wickedness that are arrayed against this nation are coming down. They are coming down. It is only if you will pray. I want to just say, I know that you may have been praying quietly by yourself, your church may have been praying, but I sense that God is calling for corporate prayer. That's why I want to take this time to invite you to an interdenominational prayer meeting for our nation, holding this very Saturday, 29th of November. And it's going to be at Morningstar Covenant International Church, number 1 Dumes Close, almost opposite Musheshe Estate, near Soko Estate Junction, along Airport Road, Efru. If you live around Warri and its environs, you need to come. Let us pray. That prayer meeting is at 7 a.m. in the morning. If my people will pray, God will answer. It's time for us to pray. We are not going to roll over and play dead. We are going to call forth God's prophetic agenda for this nation. The forces of darkness cannot prevail against us. Please come and pray. God bless you.